Today, I got out for the first time in 3 days, and I got out to get Adrian Tylenol. We ran out. Well, we didn't run out. Take it back. The new one is still in the box, but we were getting low and we didn't want to run out. So I basically went out, grabbed some, and came back. He's getting better, but he's still sick. I mean, he's on a 10-day course of antibiotics. I understand, because that's generally that's what they gave me when I had my inner ear infection. So basically, between me and him, we've had 3 inner ear infections. Oh man, poor little guy. When I was growing up, I had to have tubes put in my ears, in both of them. Can't remember how old I was, but I had tubes put in my ears, adenoids taken out, and my tonsils taken out at the same time. I was a sick little boy. Yeah, I know when I went to the doctor about my inner ear infection, he looked at both my ears and he goes, "Yeah, I can." He asked me about growing up and everything. I told him I had tubes put in my ears when I was younger. He goes, "Oh yeah, I can really see the scarring from that when you were younger." And I was like, "Wow, I guess I really did have a huge problem with it." So, yeah. I remember living on the amoxicillin stuff, like the pink antibiotic. I hope Adrian doesn't have to go through the same thing. I'm hoping that he'll start feeling better and not have to deal with that so much. But never know. Today, well, actually it's after midnight now that I'm recording this. It's December 1st, the last month of the year. Holy cow. This year's flown by. I mean, I started the year working at my new job, and I don't feel like I've been there very long. So, now that what I have, it's like, I mean, been here a year. It's crazy. But anyways, my brain just like stopped working for a second. I said if you probably rewound the movie back, or my vlog back, you could probably go, "Wow, his brain really did just stop working." It's probably like. But anyways, yes. What I wanted to talk about today are triggering memories. And I don't mean trigger as in bad or anything like that, but how a scent or a taste can take you back to something. And the reason why is because I've had 2 over the past, I don't know, probably 2 weeks. 2 times things have just sent me back in time to another place. And it was like some really vivid memories. One is from when I was younger. Basically what I did is I got some of the Mexican Cokes, and when I got them home, they were still warm. So I got a glass of ice, poured one into it, took a drink, and the taste takes me back to when I was younger, and during the summer playing basketball outside on a dirt court, and just me, my brother, my cousin, and like everybody being around, maybe barbecuing out. Like if it had been a barbecue smell, I would definitely have probably pictured that, but just took me back to 6th, 7th, 8th grade. don't know, it's just one of those things, just that taste. That's what my brain just remembered that. And the other one is smell is very much, to me, is what this really triggers things for me. And a really hot stairway that's concrete generally have a very distinct smell. And what I remember is me and my brother, when we go to Myrtle Beach, we would always take the stairs because we would just run down them where we were kids. We were kids and just enjoyed it. And I took the stairs at a parking structure, and the smell of it just took me back to me and my brother running down the stairs to Patricia Grand in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And us running down those stairs to get to the swimming pool. I can remember the way this echoed. I can remember because we would be barefoot, and I remember the sound of our feet slapping on the ground and everything. And it was just so vivid. Like, I really remember it. And I'm like, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, that something you hadn't thought of. I mean, all it was just us running down the stairs. And I'm like, why would that memory just pop in my head? I mean, I understand why it did, because the smell is what really did it. Because when I opened the door up to the stairway and started walking down the stairs, the smell is what kind of like, it's like, that reminds me of something. And then it just kind of expanded. But yeah, do you guys have any type of memories like that, or anything that can trigger a memory like that? Is it a sight, a smell, a taste, a sound? Like Aerosmith's album, is it Eat the Rich? It's not Flesh. These are all songs that are on the album. Is it Get a Grip? I think it's called, maybe it's Get a Grip is the name of the album. But it's the one that's got Living on a Prayer. Living on the Edge, Flesh, Get a Grip, Eat the Rich. So the one's got all those on it. Amazing, Crying, yeah, all those. And that album, almost every song on it, it can take me back to my 8th grade year, because for some reason I think, was it 8th grade? I think it was. Yeah, it was 8th grade, because that'll take me back to 8th grade. But then but the Aerosmith album that it's got Taste of India, Pink, and Love So Hard on the Knees. That one, that'll take me back to a time in high school when I was dating a girl that lived in another state. And I remembered I spent spring break with her, and that song was on the MTV, and I really remember it because that, Love Fool by the Cardigans and Hell by Square Nut Zippers, all those songs will take me back to that summer. Sorry about that. The camera on my battery died. The camera on my battery died. Wow. The battery on my wait, I said that right? Camera on my battery. No, the battery on my camera died. Gosh. My brain no work. But like I was saying, those songs reminded me of being at that girl's house in her living room watching it, because I didn't have MTV where I was from. We didn't have MTV, VH1, or anything like that. I remember watching that, and I think I actually bought the Aerosmith album there, and I don't think she liked them. But yeah, those songs will take me back. I mean, when I listen to some of those songs, I can remember looking out her back door. She had a sliding glass back door, and I remember looking out that and just the way it looked outside. I remember how warm it was. I remember the house. I remember the carpet, the couch. Like right now, me thinking about it, I kind of remember. But if I put one of those songs on and it strikes me just the right way, everything becomes vivid. It's just the weirdest thing. Like I'll remember, like right now, I kind of remember the layout of the house that she lived in. But if I put one of those songs on and it hits me the right way, I'm like, I'm brought back to that place, to that moment in time. So, if you guys have anything like that, let me know, because it's something that I think about sometimes. Like I wonder, why does this happen? Why does it just some weird thing will trigger a memory and just like you're back in time thinking about that. But other times it won't. It just has to, it's like it has to hit you the right way for it to happen. But anyways, hope you guys had a good day. Mine, still very stressful. Hoping that Adrian to get better here soon. Talk to you tomorrow.